What's up, dear Reaction Reviews? Back again with another video for y'all. Before I get started, make sure y'all hit that like, subscribe, and comment, whether if y'all do or don't. Today we have Amazon worker springs into action to catch porch pirate. That's my job. Okay, start.
I ain't got shit, bro. Why y'all chasing me?
You took that man's shit, bro.
No, I don't
Yes,
look.
you did, bro. Whoever took that man's shit, go give it to him, bro. Where the bitch was you? Where the bitch that was that with you? Go tell that man that.
She took it.
Go tell that man that.
I don't know.
Go
what
tell
she
that
did.
man that, cause that's my job, bro.
I know, bro.
Go tell that man that, bro.
It was the girl.
Go tell that man that, bro. Oh God in heaven.
I don't have nothing
I don't
on
give a
me.
fuck, bro. You owe that man. Oh God.
I don't
I
have
don't give
nothing
a
on
fuck.
me.
Get your ass over here, bro. Don't make me pull your ass over, bro. Come on.
I don't got nothing
I
on
don't
me.
give a fuck, bro. I see you and the other dude. Get your ass over here, bro. He gonna call the police, bro. God. I don't give a fuck.
Took it.
I don't give a fuck, bro. You was with her, bro.
Look, there's nothing on me.
Where's she at?
She lives over there. It's 132. That's the apartment number.
Nah, go, bro. You got to, bro. He calling the police, bro. On my mouth.
She's literally gonna beat my ass.
I don't give a fuck. Fuck that, bro.
She died. My grandma. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry, bro. My grandma.
What I want to say is that yes, that's that man's job. One thing I can say about, when you're like out on the field kind of work. For example, I used to do Uber Eats and DoorDash and stuff like that. And, some customers, very, very little, maybe like out of like 100%, like two, three, four, maybe like 5%, maybe, yeah, anywhere between like 4 and 2%, you would most likely get a complaint saying that they didn't get their food, which it is a possibility. I mean, there's things like I can't come up to your room. Sometimes hotels don't let you come up, or I have to leave it downstairs, or I'd leave it at your door. Maybe your neighbor takes it. I mean, like, who knows? Maybe you're too drunk, and then there's the one where people are just completely shady and bogus, and they will just say that they didn't receive it. I understand where this guy's coming from, because you don't want to get any more violations, or you don't want to get a violation, or maybe he's on his last leg. Who knows? People do porch pirate. Especially if you don't get your packages earlier, if you're not at home all the time, or there's nobody there to like really get it. You're gonna wind up having your stuff stolen, depending on like the neighborhood, stuff like that. Even if it is a good neighborhood, it can still happen. But it is a thing, and it's very, very common, because Amazon has become like the world's biggest like distributor of like your regular everyday stuff now, like anywhere from like groceries to like medication and prescriptions, and like household items, and just miscellaneous. So, like they and then they have it where it's like the next day, next day delivery. So people are always like, even in my building, like there's signs up that say like, make sure you get your packages, because just some people are just bogus like that. You know what I mean? And I live in a really good neighborhood, but it's still like, you just gotta like make sure you get your stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because people nowadays, they just don't really care. You know what I mean? Of every race, color, and creed, like it doesn't even matter now. Just people just at this point in time, they don't really give a damn. And what sucks about this is that a lot of people just don't want to own up to when they're wrong. You know what I mean? They can't really handle being in the spotlight of shame. And when it comes to actually trying to get them to, own up and confess or anything like that, they tend to just scurry away and run. They tend to hide because they can't handle the truth that they're a bitch ass motherfucker. You know what I mean? That's just really what it is. And unfortunately, too many people do this now. It's not a lot, but it's enough. You know what I mean? Anywhere from scammers, internet scammers, to, I mean, digital scammers, porch pirates, mail carjacker, people that do home robberies, all type of stuff. You know what I mean? Like when you have to like take from others to supply for yourself, it's completely ridiculous. And I just feel like eventually it's gonna catch up to you, and your karma's gonna hit you right in the fucking head. And when it does, so be it. I don't feel like I feel like people that do that, they need the book thrown at them. I'm not saying that they need like the worst punishment, but when you have to steal and take from others, from people that actually put in hard work to supply and to have a living. Like you, it's beyond needing your ass whooped. Like you need some time away to reflect on what you've done. And a lot of people just don't really understand in full context what they're actually doing. Because I remember back growing up, like I was doing things, but I didn't know until later when I came across certain mentors why what I was doing was messed up. Let me know how y'all feel. Put that down in the comments. How y'all feel about this person. I feel like Porch Pirates can get shot. First of all, they trespassing on people's property, and then you're stealing my property. You're trespassing, and you're stealing my property. I feel like, you could be shot for that, and I feel like, you should immediately, be locked up 5 year minimum. That's just how I feel. Breaking into somebody's house, probably like another five, so 10 years. You know what I'm saying? Not breaking into somebody's house, but trespassing on somebody's like property, like 5 years. Yeah. You know what I mean? Depending on like, what you're doing and stuff like that. But yeah, other than that, yeah. I think I said it already. Put your comments down below. Let me know how y'all feel. Yeah, and anyway, the Area Action Reviews, we out.